SHE WHO AWAKENS by Alina Chamberlain, Book 3. Chapter: Partner Relationships as a Prelude to Intimate Life. In the realm of professional sexology, we understand that 70% of a woman's sexual harmony is governed by psychology. If the relational foundation is fractured or filled with tension, the body instinctively closes, making relaxation and climax nearly impossible. To unlock the physical, we must first master the interpersonal. This chapter explores how to navigate the masculine psyche, maintain the hunter's instinct in long-term partnerships, and communicate in a way that preserves your energy and elevates your status in his eyes. The neurobiology of communication, the 3 stages of masculine perception. To build a harmonious relationship with minimal personal loss, one must understand that the male and female brains process information differently. While women possess a high degree of interhemispheric connectivity, allowing for rapid adaptation and multitasking, the male brain is more compartmentalized. Consequently, men typically process requests or new information through 3 distinct stages. Stage 1, initial negativity. When presented with a request or change, a man's first instinct is often no. This is a defensive mechanism against the perceived noise of life's difficulties. Most women fail here by arguing or escalating. The professional approach is joining. No problem, I understand you're against it. This disarms his defense. Stage 2, the seat of thought. By agreeing with his no, you utilize a form of indirect suggestion. You might casually mention, I agree we shouldn't buy it, though it would have been a wonderful addition. Now the idea is in his mind, but it is no longer a battle of wills. Stage 3, adoption. Eventually, the man often executes the request, believing it was his own original decision. To maintain harmony, never say, I told you so. Simply accept the result. You have won the battle by letting him feel he is leading the march. The art of silence and the suggestible windows. A wise woman knows that the most powerful tool in her arsenal is the ability to remain silent. When a man is agitated or defensive, his brakes are less functional than yours. He cannot switch gears as quickly. By choosing silence over conflict, you demonstrate a level of emotional intelligence that invites him to calm down and realize his own errors. Furthermore, there are specific suggestible windows when a man's subconscious is most open to your influence. Morning and evening. Upon waking and just before sleep, the brain is in an alpha or theta state. Positive affirmations about the relationship or your own worth, I am so happy you appreciate what a great mother and partner I am, are recorded directly into his subconscious. The satiety effect. As the saying goes, the path to a man's heart is through his stomach. When blood flow is directed toward digestion after a meal, the brain is relaxed. This is the optimal time to discuss plans or desired changes. The ritual of connection, presence in food. In the consciousness of both sexes, sharing food is a symbolic surrogate for intimacy. When couples stop eating together, their intimate life often follows suit. Joint meals, strive to breakfast and dine together. Even if you have already eaten with the children, sit with your partner, share a snack, and maintain the energetic exchange of the communal table. The power of the anchor. Throughout the day, use micro-connections, a kiss when leaving, a touch on the shoulder when returning. These small physical anchors stimulate your own erogenous zones and signal to his brain that you are a source of pleasure, not just a co-manager of a household. The sacred circle, what to share and what to withhold. To preserve the integrity of your union, you must establish strict boundaries regarding information. Friends and mothers, never discuss the intimate details of your partner with friends. If you share his virtues, you risk inviting unwanted competition. If you share his flaws, you create a narrative of unhappiness that is difficult to erase. Similarly, avoid complaining to your mother. While you may forgive him, she likely won't, and her lingering resentment will fuel future conflicts. Personal health and girl talk. Keep the mundane details of feminine health or the intricate dramas of your friends' lives to yourself. A man seeks a partner who represents health, vitality, and mystery, not a repository for clinical or social clutter. The representative systems. Every individual has a dominant representative system for processing the world. Recognizing your partner's type is the cheat code for domestic peace. Type, visual, characteristics, values beauty, order, and how things look. How to communicate. Keep the home tidy. Ensure you look put together. Show them what you mean. Type, auditory, characteristics, highly sensitive to tone of voice and sounds. How to communicate. Use a soft melodic timbre. Avoid screaming. Discuss things over the phone. Next type, kinesthetic, characteristics, values comfort, touch, and physical sensation. How to communicate. Sit close. Touch their arm while speaking. Focus on cozy fabrics and good food. Next type, digital. Characteristics: internal, logical, and often reclusive. How to communicate: give them personal space. Fishing, gaming. Don't force social interaction when they're tired. Maintaining the hunter's instinct. A man is a hunter by nature. Once he feels he has completely captured his prey, his testosterone and drive can plateau. To keep his desire active, you must remain a perpetual mystery. The 20% rule. Only 20% of women consistently groom themselves and maintain their appearance after years of marriage. By staying in this elite 20% caring for your hair, skin, and wardrobe, you remain in a permanent state of competitive advantage. Personal space. Do not dissolve into him. Have your own hobbies, your own secrets, and your own growth. By enrolling in sexual mastery training, you signal that you are evolving. This creates a healthy tension. He realizes you are a high-value woman whom he must continue to earn. The hunter's fuel. When a man feels he must win you, his testosterone levels rise. This biological surge translates directly into his drive in the bedroom and his protective care in the home. Conclusion: the psychology of orgasmic readiness. A woman who is frustrated, ignored, or treated as a roommate will find it nearly impossible to access her deep orgasmic potential. By applying these psychological principles, you ensure that the prelude to your intimate life is one of mutual respect, mystery, and desire. You are not just a wife or a mother. You are an evolving, sexual being who is a master of her environment. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at Wish for Love. The electronic version of all chapters from the full book, SHE WHO AWAKENS by Alina Chamberlain, can be found at wishforlove.org.